made me feel like if this was an ant hill, that person would be about the size of an ant. And wouldn't life be so very different? And it is so very different for something the size of an ant versus the size of us. And I do have these nice little plastic ants just for you to get the feel of that. I think there's a little hair. Look at the size of it, the color of it, some of the things that scientists might be thinking about when they're interested in studying something. Okay, what else besides just their ant hill, which is their home, their whole habitat would be outside of that ant hill looking for food. Okay, Colby, what else would be different?
Legs, because they have 6 legs.
Oh, so you're comparing the structures. Way back when we were studying solids and liquids and we did the tower challenge, how many of you remember that? How were you able to get it that tall? We started finding out that certain parts of the tower were better at the bottom and other parts were better elsewhere. People want to build strong structures. Just like in nature, a creature won't survive if the structure is not a good structure. Read that focus question to me right out of their notebook. You, Luke.
How am I different from insects?
If you pick one insect to compare to you, you could pick the waxworms. You could pick the mealworms.
We don't shed, we just grow.
Oh.
But they shed, not just grow.
I see, yes. And did we spot a shed evidence inside that cut?
I just saw one like right this second.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. It looks just like them, only as a teeny tiny
Yeah, I
ball.
know.
That would be further evidence of them. What's the word? What do you suppose? If you see an exoskeleton, it's shed.
That means it's going to be moving on to its next stage.
It's moving on. And what is that moving on that is doing? It is
growing.
growing, yes. It doesn't fit inside that skin. Okay, so if you have your science notebook open to the page that you were just recording on, we should be able to share with our classmates some things we may have noticed about the insect that we were looking at.